Okay, let's do in the truth table for the expression 13. So is P and T is a variable. P and T. We have as always the for combination: true, 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 false, false, true, and false, false. Okay, now we have P disjunction T. Remember, we have only true when it's true above, the rest is false. False and false. Now negation P. Negation P is false, false, true and true. Now negation T. Negation T is false, true, false, true. Now finally the conjunction this and this is only true when the both are true and the rest is false. Okay, let me call this like number one. Number one is this expression and number two is this expression. Now finally disjunction. One disjunction two. Okay, using this column and this column, disjunction. And this is true only when at least one is true. This is true, is false, and this is true. And this is correct, the option B. That's the correct option. Okay, 14 is using the Morgan law. Okay, I summarize here the Morgan law. This is the Morgan law. In this case we have or, and or is like a disjunction. So basically is negation 3 less than 7 and is the completely opposite to the disjunction is conjunction, negation 7 different to 12. So this is negation, this is 3 greater than or equal to 7. And negation this is 7 equal 12. Okay, corresponding with the option, let me see, D. Okay, again the Morgan law apply in this example, but this is and is equivalent to say conjunction. So it's negation this statement, and you connecting by or, and negation the other statement is 7 minus 4 different to 3. Negation this statement is 9 plus 2 different to 11, or 7 minus 4 equal 3. Okay, this answer corresponds with the option C. Is the answer, correct answer. Okay, let's say 16. 16 is decide whether the statement is true or false for every real number, all real number. X is in between, so less than 6 and greater than 5. Let me see. This is all real number line. Let's represent all real number. This is 0. This is positive infinity. This is negative infinity. So it is 6 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, if the interval is less than 6, o sea, to the left of 6, and greater than 5 is to the right 5. Okay, entonces now, for example, if this is valid for all real numbers, both statements together, I suppose que no. You see, I pick, for example, one value here, 4. Okay, 4 is less than 6. Yes, it's true. However, 4 is greater than 5. Oh no, it's false. Okay, in this case it is false. This guy is false. Here at least one is false, that the completely compound statement is false. But well, let me try to finish the analysis. For example, between 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is 5.5, a testing point. 5.5 is less than 6. It's true. And 5.5 is greater than 5. It's true. Okay, the only part is true here. This is true here. But in this part is false. In 7, for example, select arbitrary 7. 7 is less than 6 is false. And 7 is greater than 5 is true. Okay, so the only interval when it's true is this interval. But of course, this statement is not valid for all real numbers. Only for it's true in this interval. And the rest is not true, it's false. So the answer is false. Okay, 17 is similar. 17 is for R, okay, is belong to the real numbers, all real number. Satisfy this compound idea is R less than 7 or R greater than 6. Okay, let's analyze the numerical line again. This line represents all real number. We have, for example, here 6 and 7. Because the number we have is less than 7. Less than 7 is to the left. And greater than 6 is to the right. Okay, entonces let's pick again the testing point. For example, maybe 5, maybe 6.5, and 8. 5, for example, 5. Here, 5 is less than 7 is true, and 5 is greater than 5, but greater than 6 is false. But the composition, the compound connecting by OR is true. So this is true. Now 6.5. 6.5 is less than 7. It's true. And 6.5 is greater than 6. It's true. True and true, of course, true. True. 8. Let's see, 8. 8 is less than 7 is false. And 8 is greater than 6 is true. And the compound is true. So this is true for all real numbers. This is true, 17 is true. Okay, 18 and 19 is super easy. Is only write the conditional statement using if, then connectivity, arrangement, the wording, and word is necessary. For example, the original is cat chase mice. So this is conditional. If 18, if it is a cat, comma, then it chase mice. Okay, using the connected if and then. Okay, this corresponds with the option B. Likewise, 19 is all children like stuffed toys. This if it is a child, comma, then it like stuffed toys. Okay, corresponding with the option A.